Hello and welcome back. Come in, out of the cold. Tonight, the rain is falling, softly, steadily, like it has done for 1,000 nights before this one. There is nowhere you need to be right now. There is nothing you need to do. Just listen. Let your shoulders fall. Let your hands rest. Let your eyes grow heavy if they wish to. You've been carrying a lot lately, haven't you? Tonight, you don't have to carry any of it. You can let go now. There's nothing left to hold. Rest is not something you earn. It's already yours. Tonight, we are going to a small stone cottage at the edge of a quiet village, where the rain taps gently on the windows and a fire burns low in the hearth. You do not need to remember anything. You do not need to follow anything closely. You only need to breathe. In and out. In and out. Let's begin. It is late evening in a small village somewhere in the English countryside. The kind of village with narrow lanes and low stone walls and old oak trees that have stood there longer than anyone can remember. The rain began an hour ago. Slowly at first, a few drops here and there, tapping on the rooftops, like someone knocking gently on a door. Now it falls steadily, a calm, even rhythm, the sound rolling across the fields and the hedgerows. There is a road that leads through the village, a quiet road, with wet stones that shine faintly under the lanterns. Imagine you are walking along it now. Your coat is warm. Your boots are dry. The rain falls around you, but somehow it does not touch you. You are safe within it, like walking inside a soft grey blanket of falling water. The lanterns along the road glow gently, one after another, their light spreading gold across the wet cobblestones. You pass a small bakery, closed now for the night, its windows dark. You pass a bookshop, its curtains drawn, a single candle flickering somewhere behind the glass. There is no hurry in your steps. You are simply walking, breathing in the cool, damp air, letting each breath settle a little deeper into your chest. At the end of the road, past the old stone bridge, past the sleeping sheep in the field beside it, there is a small cottage, your cottage. Smoke rises gently from its chimney, curling upward into the grey sky before disappearing into the rain. The windows glow with a soft amber light. You are almost there. But before you reach the gate, the road passes one last stone bridge, arching gently over a narrow stream. The water beneath it moves slowly, dark and calm, swollen just slightly by the evening's rain. If you pause here, just for a moment, you can hear the stream mixing with the rain. Two soft sounds blending into one another, neither one hurrying anywhere. The stones of the bridge are old, worn smooth by centuries of feet crossing back and forth. Moss grows in the cracks between them, soft and green, holding tiny drops of rain like small jewels. Beside the bridge, in a small sheltered meadow, a flock of sheep have gathered beneath a wide oak tree, sheltering from the rain. Their wool damp, but their bodies warm, pressed close together for comfort. They do not stir as you pass. They are already deep in that soft, unbothered sleep that animals seem to find so easily, untroubled by anything beyond the present moment. The rain, the warmth of the flock, the quiet dark of the field. Perhaps you might learn something from them tonight. Perhaps you too might let go of everything beyond this present moment. The rain, the sound of my voice, the quiet dark of your own room. The gate creaks softly as you push it open. Just a small sound, barely noticeable beneath the rain. The path to the door is lined with lavender bushes, damp now, their scent rising faintly into the night air. A calm, soft fragrance, mixing gently with the smell of rain on stone. Your footsteps are slow, unhurried, each one sinking slightly into the soft, wet earth. You reach the door. It is old, wooden, painted a deep green, with a brass handle worn smooth by years of hands like yours. You turn the handle, and the door opens with a low, familiar creak. Warmth greets you immediately. A soft wave of heat from the fire inside, wrapping around you like an embrace. You step inside and close the door gently behind you. The rain continues outside, but now it sounds different. Softer, muffled, like a lullaby playing just beyond the walls. You are inside now. You are safe. You are warm. Take a moment here. Feel your body relax, just slightly more than it was a moment ago. The cottage is small, but it is enough. A single room, really. A fireplace at one end, a large, soft armchair beside it, a small kitchen table near the window, and stairs leading up to a loft where a bed waits with thick, heavy blankets. The fire crackles softly, orange light dancing across the stone walls. You take off your coat and hang it by the door. You take off your boots and set them aside. And you walk, slowly, toward the fire. The armchair is old, but comfortable, deep and soft, with a thick woolen blanket draped over one arm. You sit down slowly, letting your body sink into it. The fire is close enough that you can feel its warmth on your face, your hands, your feet. You pull the blanket over your knees and lean back. For a moment, you simply watch the flames. They move slowly, gently, orange and gold, and sometimes a soft blue at the base, where the wood burns hottest. A log shifts, and a small shower of sparks rises up the chimney, disappearing into the darkness above. Outside, The rain continues. You can hear it against the windows. A soft, steady patter, like fingers drumming gently on glass. On the small table beside your chair, there is a cup of tea, still warm. Chamomile, perhaps, or something with honey and a little lemon. You wrap your hands around it, feeling the warmth seep into your fingers. You take a slow sip. It tastes of comfort, of quiet evenings, of nothing needing to happen for a very long time. You set the cup down and let your eyes fall half closed. You've done enough today, more than enough. Rest is not something you earn, it's already yours. The rain falls, the fire crackles, and somewhere, far away, thunder rumbles softly. Not sharp, not frightening, just a low, distant sound, like the sky turning gently in its sleep. You are warm, you are safe. You are exactly where you need to be. On the mantel above the fireplace, a small clock ticks quietly, its rhythm slow and even, blending into the crackle of the fire and the patter of rain against the glass. Beside it, a row of old books leans gently against a brass bookend, their spines worn soft with age, titles faded, the kind of books that have been read many times by many people, on many rainy evenings much like this one. You could read one if you wished, but there is no need tonight. The story you need has already begun, and it is simply this: warmth and rain and rest, and nothing more required of you than to receive it. A soft draft moves through the room now and then, when the wind shifts outside, carrying with it the faint scent of wood smoke and rain-soaked earth, mixing gently with the smell of your tea and the old wool of your blanket. The fire pops softly, a small ember shifting, and for a moment, the shadows on the wall shift with it, stretching and settling again, slow and unhurried, like everything else in this room tonight. Let me tell you a little about this village, as the rain falls and the fire keeps you warm. This village has stood here for hundreds of years. Long before you or I were born, people walked these same lanes, felt this same rain, sat by fires very much like this one. There is an old story told by the villagers about the first rain of autumn. They say that the first rain of autumn falls softly, on purpose, so that everyone in the village can hear it and know that it is time to slow down, time to rest, time to close the curtains, light the fire, and let the year grow quiet for a while. The farmers bring in the last of the hay before the rain begins. The bakers bake a little more bread than usual, so that the smell will fill the village for one more evening. The children, if they are still awake, press their faces to the windows, and watch the drops race each other down the glass. And when the rain begins to fall steadily, as it is now, everyone, without needing to say a word to each other, understands. It is time to sleep. Not because anyone has told them to, but because the rain itself seems to whisper it, gently, again and again, tap, 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 against every window in the village. Sleep now. Sleep now. Sleep now. There is an old shepherd who lives at the edge of the village, past the stone bridge. Some nights, when the rain falls like this, he brings his sheep in early and sits by his own fire, much like you are doing now. He says the rain has a rhythm to it, if you listen closely enough. Not just noise, but a pattern, like a song, repeating gently, over and over. He says if you listen long enough, your breathing begins to match it. In with the rain. Out with the rain. In with the rain. Out with the rain. Try it now, if you like. Just breathe slowly, in time with the rain against your window. There is no need to count. No need to try too hard. Just let your breath fall into the same soft rhythm as the drops outside. Beyond the cottage, there is a small garden. You may not have noticed it when you arrived, hidden as it was behind the mist and the falling rain. But if you were to look now, through the window beside the fire, you would see it. A modest garden, with a low stone wall, a few apple trees, their branches heavy with rain, and a small wooden bench beneath the largest tree. The grass is a deep, wet green, glistening faintly under the light spilling from your window. The apple trees sway gently, though there is barely any wind, just enough to shake loose a few drops from the leaves, which fall and land among the grass with a soft, almost silent sound. A cat, the neighbour's cat perhaps, or maybe no one's cat at all, sits beneath the porch roof next door, sheltered from the rain, watching it fall with slow, half-closed eyes. It too looks sleepy. It too seems to feel the same quiet pull that you are feeling now. In the corner of the garden, there is an old well, much like the one you passed earlier on the road. Its stones are dark with rain, moss growing gently along its edges. Somewhere beyond the garden wall, an owl calls softly, just once, its voice low and calm, blending into the sound of the falling rain. It is not a lonely sound. It is simply the sound of the night settling in. You watch the garden for a while, through the softened glass, the rain blurring the edges of everything, turning the world outside into gentle shapes of grey and green and soft amber light. And slowly, your eyelids grow heavier. The rain falls a little heavier now over the garden, gathering in small silver pools along the stone path, each one rippling gently as new drops land within it. A single apple, loosened by the rain, falls from its branch and lands softly in the wet grass below, rolling just slightly before coming to rest. Nothing hurries here. Not the rain, not the apple, not the cat beneath the porch, not you, warm beside your window, watching it all settle slowly into stillness. There is one more story I would like to tell you before we climb the stairs to bed. Past the garden, past the low stone wall, along a narrow path that few people use anymore, there stands an old mill. It has not turned in many years. Its great wooden wheel sits still now, half covered in moss. The stream that once powered it, flowing gently past, unbothered. The way a river continues, long after the reason for its purpose has faded. The villagers say the miller who once lived there loved the sound of rain more than almost anything else in the world. On evenings like this one, when the rain fell steadily, he would leave his work, walk to the small window above his mill, and simply sit and listen for hours at a time. He said the rain reminded him that some things did not need to be rushed. The wheat would still grind, the flour would still be made, whether he stood at his post every moment or not. He said the rain gave him permission to rest. And so, every night when it rained, he would close his mill early, light a single candle, and sit by that window, listening, until his own eyes grew heavy, and he too drifted off to sleep, right there in his chair, lulled by the very sound he loved so much. They say his mill still remembers that rhythm, even now, all these years later. That if you walk close enough, on a rainy night like this one, you can almost hear the old wheel creak faintly, turning just slightly, as though remembering how to rest. Some say it is only the wind. Others say it is something gentler than that. A memory, perhaps, held quietly in old wood and old stone, of a man who understood that rain was never something to fight against, only something to listen to and rest within. Perhaps that is the truest purpose of a rainy night, not to be endured, but to be listened to, not to be waited out, but to be sunk into, slowly, the way the old miller sank into his chair, night after night, candle burning low, rain falling steadily, until sleep came to find him exactly where he sat. You may do the same tonight. The fire has burned low now, glowing a soft, deep orange, the flames small and slow. It is time, perhaps, to climb the narrow wooden stairs to the loft, where the bed is waiting. You rise slowly from the armchair, the blanket sliding gently from your knees. Your body feels warm and heavy, in the pleasant way that comes only after a long day and a warm fire and a cup of tea. The stairs creak softly beneath your feet, each step slow and unhurried. At the top, the loft is small, cozy, with a sloped wooden ceiling and a single round window, through which you can see the rain still falling steadily outside. The bed is deep and soft, with thick blankets, the kind that seem to hold the warmth of the fire long after you have left it behind. You climb in slowly, pulling the blankets up around your shoulders. The pillow is soft beneath your head. Through the small round window, you can see the rain, falling in silver lines against the dark sky, lit faintly by the moon somewhere behind the clouds. You can still hear it, softly, patiently, tapping against the roof just above you. Tap, tap, tap. It sounds different up here, closer, more intimate, as though the rain itself has come to wish you good night. You close your eyes. As you lie there, warm beneath the blankets, let your mind wander gently to a place far from the village. Imagine, if you like, a night train moving slowly through the countryside, somewhere far away. Inside, the carriage is dim, lit only by a small lamp beside each seat. Most of the other passengers are already asleep, their heads resting gently against the windows or against soft travel pillows. You are seated by the window, and beyond the glass, the rain streaks sideways across the darkness, lit occasionally by the passing lights of a distant farmhouse or a small station, empty at this late hour. The train moves at a steady pace, not fast, not urgent, just a slow, rhythmic motion, a gentle rocking, side to side, side to side, like the whole carriage is being lulled to sleep along with its passengers. The wheels click softly against the tracks below. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. It is a steady sound, predictable, comforting in the way that repeating sounds often are. Somewhere down the carriage, someone has left a window slightly open, and the cool night air drifts in gently, carrying with it the scent of wet grass and distant rain, and the faint metallic smell that train tracks carry after a storm. You lean your head against the cool glass of your own window and watch the dark shapes of trees and hills pass slowly by, blurred by the rain and the speed of the train. There is nowhere this train needs to arrive quickly. There is no reason to stay awake for the journey. You may sleep, if you like, and the train will carry you gently through the night, mile after quiet mile, until morning arrives on its own time. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Your eyes grow heavier with each passing sound. Further down the carriage, an older passenger has fallen asleep, with a book still resting open on their lap, their reading light left on, casting a small, warm circle of gold onto the page, undisturbed. Near the front of the carriage, a conductor walks slowly down the aisle, checking quietly that all is well. His footsteps unhurried, his manner calm, the way people move only very late at night, when there is no reason left to rush. He passes your seat without a word, only a small, kind nod. as though he understands exactly what you need right now. Nothing at all, except to be left in peace, rocked gently by the motion of the train. Outside, the fields continue to pass by, one after another, dark and rain-soaked, occasionally lit by the glow of a distant farmhouse window. Something exactly, somewhere out there, also settling in for the night. A tunnel appears ahead, and for a moment, the carriage grows fully dark, the sound of the wheels changing pitch slightly as they pass through the enclosed stone, before the fields reappear once more, the rain still falling steadily beyond the glass. You do not need to stay awake for any of this. You do not need to watch until the tunnel ends, or entering the fields return, or until the train reducing wherever it is going. You simply close your eyes now, here in this dim, rocking tether, and not the social of the tops carry you the work of the way. Click-clack, click-clack, click-clack. Let us return now, gently, to the small cottage, where you are lying warm beneath thick blankets, the ranks outside the round winding. The closing downstairs has burned down to soft embers, glowing quietly in the dark, keeping the whole cottage warm through the night. Everything is still. Everything is calm. The rain continues its steady rhythm against the roof and the windows, patient, unhurried, as it has been all evening. Somewhere in the village, a clock tower chimes softly, marking the late ear, its sound the damp night art before professions again. No working along the videos is awakened towards your acting, except perhaps the Edgecombe steward, checking across over our inn for the night. The cat next door has curled itself into a small, warm circle beneath the porch roof, its eyes closed now, its creeping slow. The audio trees in the garden sway typing, dropping the last of their rain onto the soft grass below. And you, warm beneath your blankets, in the small loft, with the rain singing its slow lullaby against the window. Feel your body growing heavier, softer, sinking deeper into the bed with every breath. In, out, in, out. There is nothing left to do tonight, nothing left to think about. Only the rain, only the warmth, only the slow, steady rhythm carrying you gently towards sleep. At the very center of the village, past the bakery and the bookshop, there stands a small stone church with a bell tower that has watched over the village for as long as anyone can remember. Its bell rings only twice a day, usually, once in the morning and once in the evening, marking the gentle turning of the day. But on nights like this one, when the rain falls steadily and the whole village settles early into sleep, the bell ringer, an old woman named Margaret, climbs the narrow spiral stairs one last time, just to look out over the rooftops before she too goes home to rest. From the top of the tower, she can see the whole village laid out beneath her, rooftops shining wet under the scattered lantern light, chimneys releasing soft trails of smoke into the rain, windows glowing amber here and there where families have settled in for the night. She says that from up there, The village looks like something held gently in two cupped hands, small and quiet and cared for. She does not ring the bell at this hour. There is no need. Everyone who needs to be reminded that it is time to rest has already found their way home, into their own small pocket of warmth, much like the one you are resting in now. Instead, she simply stands for a moment, feeling the rain against her face, listening to the quiet village breathing slowly beneath her, before she turns and makes her own way down the spiral stairs, back to her own small fire, her own warm chair, her own quiet rest. If you listen closely enough, you might imagine you can hear her soft footsteps on the stone stairs, unhurried, calm, matching the same steady rhythm as the rain outside your own window. Down she goes, step by step, unhurried, just as you too may let yourself sink down deeper into your blankets, unhurried, with nowhere left to be. There is one more person in this village worth mentioning before we let the night settle fully around us. Each evening, just before the rain usually begins, a young man named Thomas walks the length of the main road, lighting each lantern one by one with a long brass pole, carrying a small flame from post to post. Tonight, he lit them a little earlier than usual, sensing the rain coming in on the wind, wanting to make sure the whole village would be softly lit before the clouds closed in fully. He works slowly, without rush, moving from one lantern to the next, pausing sometimes to watch the flame catch, to make sure it holds steady before moving on. By the time he finishes, the rain has begun in earnest, and the entire road glows gently gold, lantern after lantern, stretching from the bakery to the old stone bridge, each one a small, steady point of warmth against the grey evening. Thomas does not mind the rain. He says it makes the lantern light look softer somehow, the gold blurring gently at the edges, spreading further than it does on dry, clear nights. He walks home now, past his own lanterns, his coat damp, his pace unhurried, nodding once to old Margaret as she makes her way down from the bell tower. Both of them simply doing what needs doing, quietly, before resting for the night. Soon, his own window will glow too, one more small light among many, joining the rest of the village in its slow, steady settling into sleep. Beyond the village, the fields stretch out into the darkness, soft and rolling, dotted here and there with old stone walls and sleeping sheep. The rain falls evenly across all of it, the same steady rhythm you have been listening to since we began this story. Tap, tap, tap. It falls on the fields. It falls on the stone walls. It falls on the roof above your head. It falls everywhere, equally, patiently, without hurry. Somewhere out there, a small stream moves slowly through the fields, swollen gently by the rain, its water dark and quiet, moving without urgency towards some distant river. The trees along its bank lean slightly, their leaves heavy with water, releasing occasional drops into the stream below with a soft, quiet splash. Everything in this countryside tonight is moving at the same unhurried pace. The rain falls slowly. The stream flows slowly. The clouds drift slowly across the dark sky, revealing now and then a pale sliver of moonlight before closing over again. And you too are moving slowly now, slowly toward sleep, your thoughts softening, your body settling, your breath falling into that same gentle rhythm as the rain outside. There is no need to hold on to any thought for very long. Let each one drift by like a cloud across the moon, softly, without effort. You are warm now, truly warm, in the way that only comes after a long evening of rain and firelight and slow, quiet stories. Your body feels heavy against the mattress. Your breathing has slowed, matching the steady rhythm of the rain outside. There is nothing more you need to hear. There is nothing more you need to imagine. If you like, you may simply rest now, here in this quiet cottage, at the edge of this quiet village, while the rain continues to fall outside, all through the night, until morning comes softly on its own time. I will stay here with you a while longer, speaking softly, so you do not need to listen closely anymore. Just let my voice fade into the background, like the rain, like the fire, like everything else in this room that exists simply to keep you warm and safe through the night. The fire is low, but it will not go out. The rain is steady, but it will not stop. The night is long, but you do not need to measure it. You may simply rest. The old shepherd has gone to sleep now. His sheep settled safely in from the rain. The baker has banked her ovens for the night. The smell of bread still lingering faintly in the empty shop. The cat next door sleeps soundly beneath the porch roof, its small body rising and falling gently with each breath. The whole village, it seems, has settled into the same soft rhythm, the rhythm of rain and rest and quiet, unhurried sleep. And you are part of that rhythm now, too. In, out, in, out. The rain continues to fall, softly, steadily, patiently. It does not need you to listen anymore. It will simply keep falling all through the night, a gentle, endless lullaby for as long as you need it. Somewhere below you, the last ember in the fireplace glows quietly, small and orange, giving off just enough warmth to keep the whole cottage soft and comfortable until morning. The wooden beams above your bed creak very faintly, the way old houses do, settling into the night, the same way you are settling now, deeper and deeper into your blankets. Your hands rest heavily at your sides. Your breathing has grown slow and even and long. There is no reason to open your eyes again tonight. There is no reason to think of anything beyond this room, this bed, this rain. If your thoughts drift, let them drift slowly, like the stream beneath the old stone bridge, moving without hurry toward nowhere in particular. If your thoughts settle on something, let them settle softly, the way rain settles on the grass, without weight, without effort. You do not need to hold on to anything. You do not need to let go of anything either. You may simply rest, exactly as you are, exactly where you are, for as long as you need. The village sleeps. The fields sleep. The old mill, the sleeping sheep, the cat beneath the porch roof, the bell tower standing quiet over the rooftops. All of it rests now, together, beneath the same steady rain. And you rest with them. In, out, in, out. Rest now. Sleep now. You are warm. You are safe. You are exactly where you need to be. The rain will keep falling, softly, steadily, patiently, long after my voice has faded into silence. You do not need to wait for it to stop. You do not need to wait for anything at all. Only rest, only sleep, only this slow, warm, unhurried night, wrapped gently around you for as long as you need it. Somewhere, far off, past the sleeping fields, the road is still there. The lanterns are still glowing, gold against the wet stone. The gate to this cottage still stands, waiting, quiet in the rain. It will be there again whenever you need it. The rain will still be falling. The fire will still be warm. Rest is not something you earn. It's already yours. It was always yours. It will be waiting for you again, the next time you need it, and the time after that, and every time after that. The rain remembers this cottage. The fire remembers this quiet. you